Good morning. It is bright and early. Bunky and I are getting packed up, about to get in the truck because we are headed back to North Carolina to do something. It's very exciting. It's a little bit bittersweet, but very exciting. So anyway, we have got to get a move on, but I am so glad that I ordered my Thrive box a couple of days ago because we have not been to the grocery store. We have been back and forth so much. I know that y'all haven't really seen that, and I'm so excited to just tell y'all everything and fill you in on life. But we have been driving back and forth. It's about a 4.5 hour drive. 3 or 4 times in the past, I think 10 days, maybe 2 weeks. So we've been in the car a lot. We have not gone to the grocery store, and I would rather order from Thrive anyway, but we have no road trip snacks, and that is what is important to me. I need some snacks while I'm in the truck, and I was so excited when my box was delivered yesterday. Okay, good. They're right here on top. We got these last time, y'all remember, and they have become my favorite chips. And my mom is obsessed with the other brand of these kind of chips. They're coming home today. I'm like, Mom, you wait. I'm bringing my new Good Crisp chips, and you are going to lose it over how amazing they are. So much better quality, so much better ingredients, so much better for you. So not only did I get the classic original this time, I also got their aged white cheddar. I cannot wait to try these. So both of these are coming with me in the truck today. Okay, we've got road trip snacks now.
You got the snacks.
Thank goodness.
Thank goodness, because you know how we do on our travel days.
We don't ever eat.
We get hungry.
But I am gonna make a coffee before we leave really fast. But we are 30 minutes behind schedule already, so we really gotta go.
You think it's just 30 minutes we're behind?
You think it's an hour?
I feel like we're an hour behind, but it's gonna be okay. Of course, I can make up a little time on the road. You know what I mean?
Oh my goodness!
Just kidding, everybody.
But are you excited? Can you believe that today's finally come?
No, it's I was actually just thinking a minute ago. I was a little bit
sad.
I was getting a little bit sad because I was just thinking how the time that we're gonna have, because we are running so far behind. I was like, we might not get that extra few minutes. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
But
say goodbye.
Say goodbye.
Bittersweet.
Yes.
But very exciting.
It's also a joyful yet not joyful.
Yeah.
But anyway.
I'm making coffee though. We always have time for coffee. You ready to go, girlfriend? Are you ready to go for another road trip? I have the best road dog. That's right. She's always so good. She'll just sit on my lap and sleep the whole time. And I kind of love it because it's our little cuddle time together. We have got so much to unpack and clean up, but all of this is just empty boxes. So once we get it all cleared out, it's gonna feel a lot better in here. You know what I think is hilarious?
What?
We always bring a cooler everywhere because we gotta bring Daisy's food.
Daisy's food. Gotta keep that girl fed, you know.
I don't know if y'all will be able to tell. I'll kind of zoom you in. We are riding through Conway right now, and a lot of y'all have asked us about the wildfires that keep breaking out. It's very hazy and smoky through here, which in Merle's it really hasn't been except for one day.
Yeah, it was on Sunday.
But I think that's because there was a wildfire that broke out in Pawleys Island. But I think they've been the worst up here in Conway, and you can definitely tell it's hazy, but I just don't know if y'all will be able to see it on camera.
Yeah, we had air quality and all that down where we just were was perfectly fine, and now just right up, here we are riding through some smokiness.
Yeah. Oh, I'm so excited. I forgot about ordering these. I love oatmeal. It's one of my favorite breakfast things to have, and sometimes I'll have it for dinner at nighttime, but I have been on the hunt for a better, more organic, just better for you oatmeal that isn't sprayed with chemicals and stuff like that. So I saw that Thrive Market has organic rolled oats. pumped to try these. So if you do not know about Thrive Market, they are an online membership-based grocery store that makes shopping just really easy. You can do it from the comfort of your home. It's delivered right to your door, but also I love how their website is laid out. It makes it just very simple to shop and find what you're looking for. You can shop by diet or lifestyle. So if you are gluten-free, if you do keto, if you're vegetarian, all the different diets are laid out there for you, and then you can just go and easily find all of the products within that lifestyle. And then also something that I love is that they have buy it again. So I buy a lot of things over and over again. They're kind of my favorite things to get from Thrive. And as soon as I like log on, I can see all of those things and then just easily add them to cart. And probably my favorite thing about Thrive Market is just the unbeatable value and how much money we save by shopping there. If you find something that is cheaper at another store, they will price match it for you. But every time I am perusing their website, I am finding the best prices on the things and the brands that I love on Thrive Market. And you can feel good about shopping Thrive Market for you and your family because they have the highest standard of quality in the industry with a 100% non-GMO catalog and 1,000+ restricted ingredients from all products on their website. So head down to my description box and click that link. It's thrivemarket.com/Jessica O'Donoghue, and you are going to get 30% off your first order plus a free gift up to $60. So I'll have all of this information down below for you guys. And as always, thank you so much to Thrive Market for sponsoring this video and continuing to support my channel. So empty in here. We've literally moved everything out besides, I think they're keeping this table, they're keeping all of that furniture, they're keeping this furniture. So besides that, everything is pretty much out of here. I'll show y'all back here. Let's see. Bathroom is pretty much done. Actually, it's all the way done, besides the toilet paper holder. I'm gonna put you all on wide angle so you can see a little better. We're leaving the washer and dryer here. Bunky has to take down our bed and put the mattress on the back of the truck. Besides that, that's all that's left in our bedroom. Closets are empty. I will never get over how beautiful the tile is in our master bathroom, and I love the color of our floors in here. That is one thing I will very much miss. But that bathroom, I gotta get my shampoo and conditioner. Other than that, it is also all cleaned out. Empty in this bedroom, and just a few things left in that one. You ready to take this thing apart?
Let's start the oh, such an echo.
I know, because there's nothing in here. Oh, he brought his tools.
Hopefully we have what we need here to get this thing taken apart.
As y'all can tell, we have sold our house in North Carolina. This actually kind of came out of the blue because you guys know last year we were super back and forth about this, and it's crazy how much this house like taught us so many lessons, and yet it never quite felt like home, but we needed it. Like, it was definitely meant for us for a season, but we just always knew like it wasn't exactly the right fit. And at the end of last year, we spent a lot of time here, and that was amazing because we got to spend a lot of time with our family and be here for the holidays a lot more. And then Bunky kept getting all of these phone calls, and finally one day he picked up because they were like relentless calls. And it was a realtor on the other end of the line, and they kind of just like talked to us about listing our house again. And we were like, you know what? It's a new year, let's just have like the clean slate, a fresh start. And so we decided to list it, and to our bewilderment, I would say, it sold within like 4 days. And we kind of know the people who are going to be buying this house, and we could not be more excited for them. Like, we know that it is going to such a good home, and so for that we are so grateful.
I feel like when we made the decision to buy this house, like, we had kind of had it on our hearts, and we had some good things going on, you know, last year, especially around the time that we were looking to buy this house, because, you know, your sister was pregnant, Mama was still here, and we were feeling like we wanted to spend more time, you know, with her, and we just kind of wanted to be back closer to our families and have the ability to come to and from and still have our own space. And like,
this is making me cry.
Well, so as it was probably, you know, like at the end of, so actually going all the way back. So if y'all follow our Chasing Sunsets YouTube channel, you know, in 2023, we had been RVing from basically like May to September. And during that time, you know, we would be on the road for 2 weeks, back in Murrells Inlet for 2 weeks. We would come up here to be around family for a week. So we were like 2 weeks here, 2 weeks there, a week here. I mean, maybe, well, it was kind of wearing on us a little bit, you know, it was kind of tough. But when we would come back up here, and maybe it was like the holiday season last year, because, you know, we kind of, our last trip on Chasing Sunsets was in the middle of November. So we had Thanksgiving, and then it was like December, and it was all the Christmas stuff. So we were kind of, I think, at that point, like, it feels good to kind of just be back up, you know, up here. And then we started exploring the option of, you know, buying a house up here. And I feel like our intentions were very good in doing so. And we actually, like Bunky said, it's for the time that we had it, I feel like it really did serve its purpose. But if y'all know me pretty well, obviously, and I don't think that I'm the kind of person that likes, I don't want to say that I don't like having two properties, but like, it was just really like, I'm not good at like thinking, I'm a worrier basically.
Yeah, but he's a worrier.
Like, I was always just kind of worried, like, you know, is everything going to be all right up there? And
we kind of knew we didn't want to take care of two properties.
Yeah, I mean, it was just worrying me too much. I mean, y'all can probably look back at a video from a year ago, my hair color then versus my hair color now. There have been so many, I feel like, good things that came out of, you know, like just the thought and ambition of like being like, oh, I can have a garden, and like we can do all this stuff to the yard, and like all of that to say, at some point last year, as some of y'all probably already know too, we had listed the house, and then we pulled it off the market because it just wasn't moving. And then Hurricane Helene happened, and then Mama passed away. So luckily, or, you know, it was maybe in God's plan that we still had it at that point. And basically from like October, November, and December, we were, you know, up here quite a bit. And it was good to have during all that time. It like January 1st came around and just like boom. I mean, I was getting like 4 or 5 calls from just different realtors every single day. I don't know, they weren't calling you, they were just calling me for some reason. But finally I just like picked up the phone when one of them called, and then I decided, I was like, well, I'm just going to talk to this person. I'm going to hear them out, see what they say, you know. And, you know, luckily for us, they are very professional and did a very good job. And
amazing.
We listed the home, and then just, you know, next thing you know, like listed it on Wednesday, and I think it was Saturday.
Yeah.
So like this time around,
if y'all are local, I will leave who we used in the description box.
yeah, because I mean,
they did a great job.
Definitely would recommend.
I think whenever we purchased Murrells Inlet, that was like, I don't know that we ever intentionally thought this is going to be our forever home. And I'm not saying that it is our forever home, but I think to us, we kind of thought, oh, this will be fun to live at the beach for a couple of years while we can, and then eventually we'll move back to North Carolina. And I don't know that that is not the case, but I do know that the longer that we've lived in Murrells Inlet and built this life there and just lived next to, you know, the ocean, it has just become more and more home to us, and we love it so much that last year, even whenever we bought this house, you know, our intention really wasn't to have two homes, but we could not let go of Merle's Inlet. Like, there was just, our hearts were like clinging to it.
Mainly mine too.
Yeah.
Mine was hard.
It was bunky. He was like, we cannot let go of it. And the more I like really thought about it, I didn't want to let go of it either. And so, you know, it all just kind of worked out the way that it should. I know I've shared, I'm gonna try and get through this. Y'all have to bear with me, okay? I know I shared that our family has been going through like a really tough situation. You're going to bear with me.
Take a moment.
And when we purchased this house, we were so excited to be here for the birth of our niece, like Bunky said, and to spend more time with Mama and just be around our family. And one of those people was our curly girl who my sister's been fostering. And she has my whole entire heart. Like, when I say that I adore her, the love that I have for her, I have never felt in my entire life. And the situation that my family has been going through with her is really hard. And she's not with us anymore. And so for me, if we had this house for 1 year so that I could have sleepovers with her and she could spend more time with us and I got to like have all of those memories with her, then having this house for the past year was beyond worth it. And it was kind of stressful having two homes, and as you guys know, we didn't like RV at all last year because we just didn't feel like we had an opportunity to, because we were trying to take care of both places. And that's gonna change this year and we're really excited about it. But everything about this house, it was hard, it was joyful, it was a place of refuge, it was so many things for us, but we learned so many lessons here and it was so needed. And yeah, it's bittersweet because we're really happy to just have one house again. We're so happy to just be in Merle's full time. We're happy to get back to like traveling. So it's all really, really good things, but we are very grateful for this house and just what it like afforded us this past year.
Another thing too is y'all know that we had our fifth wheel, which we actually sold it in August. And Sunny's purpose was because, you know, there were no slide outs, easy for us to get around, travel further distances and faster. So we had Sunny for from December of 2023, and then we actually also sold Sunny at the end of September last year.
It's just sitting right over there. Our neighbor has it right across the street.
And actually Sunny is also, you know, there was a purpose behind it going to the folks next door. They had a good reason to pursue that with us, and so I'm happy that they have it. So at this very moment, well, maybe not by the time you see this,
actually,
but at this very moment, we're actually RV-less, and we have been for several months now, and we are planning to change that.
It's been good that we've been RV-less because we've been able to really go look at them and figure out exactly what we want.
Yeah, I
mean, we know.
We've given it a great deal of thought once again, because we've had a travel trailer, then we had a fifth wheel, then we had an Airstream. So we've kind of done our, anybody who RV knows that you can buy your first RV and you think that it's going to be the perfect RV. And ours, by gosh, was very, very close.
Very close. Our bunkhouse was,
yeah,
you know, we call it the bunkhouse. It wasn't a bunkhouse,
yeah,
but it was our bunkhouse. It was the best.
Yeah, like we really did love that travel trailer. But we've gone through, you know, several iterations in the RV world at this point, and I think we have really landed on exactly what we want and what we want to have to continue those travel and adventures. So
there's a lot of fun, exciting things happening in the bunkie world coming up soon.
Yeah, and also, you know, we can't say enough like how much, I mean, thank goodness y'all have put up with us for the past for the past year. You know, we've been doing our best, and we've been I mean, there's so many more times we probably could have like picked up the camera and been filming something, but you know, we've just had, it's been a roller coaster
Of a year.
for the past, you know, almost 15 months, really. It's been like 15 months. But we're looking forward to getting settled back down a little bit. We're truly looking forward to actually getting back to work and like sharing fun stuff with y'all, because that's what it's all about. Like, that's why we do what we do.
And that's
you know?
what we love doing.
I mean, it's really like, it's so amazing how all of you can appreciate and love us so much. And it's just like, you know, I sit there sometimes and I look back at myself and I'm like, I don't know why like these people like me so much, you know, because I don't.
Because you're the best, Bunky.
Well, thank you. Thanks to all of you as well for always hanging out with us, like I said. So I'm gonna let Bunky actually do the official wrap up here, because that's obviously, as y'all know, one of her strong suits. As we stand here in the kitchen, I see the electric stove behind you, and I'm just like,
You're not gonna miss it.
oh, I'm not gonna miss it. I mean, that was a pretty good, you know, it was good for us to learn how to cook. We've never had an electric cooktop.
This is true.
But
I figure if we're gonna wrap up this video, the best place that we can wrap it up is in our kitchen, because that is the heart of our home, and that's where you guys hang out with us all the time. So we will end this video here. But like Bunky said, we are so grateful for y'all just like sticking with us this past year, because we have felt like it's been crazy, and there have been so many times that it's hard for us to get a video up just because of everything that has happened. And I do want to touch on one more thing as far as our curly girl. I know that y'all probably have a lot of questions, and I wish that I could tell more of her story, and maybe one day I can share that. But for right now, her privacy and protection is just my #1 priority. And as a family, we are doing everything that we can to fight for her, to pray protection over her, and to just always advocate for her. That is our biggest thing, and we will never stop doing that. So I just wanted to say that, and thank you everyone that has been praying for us. It truly has meant so much to us, and we feel your prayers, and we are just so grateful. So that is our big life update. I feel like more life updates to come as far as travel goes, and I'm so excited. I hope y'all are excited, and we are just so grateful to kind of like get back to basics. We like rewinded everything and came back to ground zero so that we can like start fresh again.
it's just the end of the chapter, but not the end of the book.
It's a very that's a really good way to say it, and I feel like it's the start of a really good chapter that I am super excited to turn the page and like have the most amazing adventure. And I'm so excited for y'all to come along with us, and we love you so much, and thank you for listening to us ramble and ramble. We love you. Don't forget to check out Thrive Market down below in the description box if you're new. Join our adventure, join our crazy Bunky life. We would love to have you, and don't forget to give this video a thumbs up before you leave, and we will see you guys in the next one. Bye, y'all.
What was your favorite thing that we cooked in this house?
Oh, okay.
I know I'm putting you on the spot,
No,
but it
I
sounds
already
like
know.
you know what
Yeah, I already know.
Okay.
The appetizer that we did was like the pasta salad with the prosciutto.
Oh my gosh, you're right.
It was literally so amazing. I still to this day am not over that recipe.
Yeah, I feel like everything we cooked in that one was actually like
was so amazing.
spectacular.
Yeah. What about yours?
I asked you an unfair question because I don't actually know.
Okay, and then I will tell you a couple things I'm gonna miss about this house. I love this kitchen. Like I don't know, it's so open and airy. The ceilings are tall. Like I love this house. It is beautiful, and I'm so excited for people that are moving in. It's actually their first home, so I mean, it couldn't be more perfect for them. But I love our deck, and I love like sitting out there and having coffee, and I can hear all the birds chirping, and it's beautiful. I just love it out there, so I will miss that.
You know what's funny?
What?
When we were looking at this house, I could not stand this flooring.
And now you're obsessed.
And now I love it. Now I realize what y'all were talking about.
Literally every person that has walked into this house, the first thing they say is, "Oh my gosh, I love your floors."
And I was like, this flooring,
No, it's the
know.
best. It's so pretty.
Yeah, it's good stuff.
Bunky's been saying that he wants to put this flooring in Merle's Inlet. I'm like, maybe.
Yeah,
We'll
maybe
see.
someday.